off. I was trying to get more of the table in the view, but it's something I don't know why. I just don't feel like it's right. Anywho, welcome to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. Don't worry about this voice and why it still sounds so heavy. This is the first time I've used it today, beloved. So it's one of those things. Anywho. La 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 la. Warm up the vocals. Mm. Today is Sunday, October the 19th. Whenever you get this message, it's still good for now. It's Scully season. It's cold outside today. And we drinking iced coffee again. Don't ask me why. We're on an iced coffee kick, even though it's cold as shit. I'm just saying. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for all things. For every sip of coffee, for waking us up into this day, for giving us the breath to be aware, activated in our God body. Thank you for using us. We offer this day back to you, for we know that it doesn't belong to us. Please receive it and deliver onto us everything that we need for your day to have the outcome that you have already called and decreed. That's what we're getting. Soulful conversation. We don't know what the energy is for today. The vibe. Spirit did put something in the comments, so they said in the description, you are preparing for everything. So soulful conversation, be prepared. It's given like preparing for everything. So I don't know if like you can't be prepared for everything, but if you are open, outrageously open, you know that anything can happen and you are okay with embracing it. Yeah, we got 9 of Wands. They just slid right on the 9 of Wands and it's already on the table. So, I don't know. Defensiveness, prepared for some sort of attack. I don't know. It's definitely preparedness. Like you've been through a lot of shit. So maybe that's what it is. You prepare for everything because you've been through a lot of things. So when something come along, you know how to handle it. Like you prepared, you ready for it. Yeah. It's definitely with something like that. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you've been through a lot of shit. Like you are knowledgeable. You battle tested. So when things come along and things happen, you are ready. You are prepared for it. That's what Spirit said. Yeah, you done put the work in. And I don't know if you are ready to receive the benefit or the fruit of whatever you're working on. Spirit say you ready, you can handle it. So that's for somebody. Yeah, start energy. Yeah, so definitely with something with throat chakra because it just felt like you got raspy or like I need to clear my throat. But it's definitely like somebody could be preparing themselves for star energy. Hey, January. Thank you so much for tapping in. So maybe you are prepared to get the fruit of your labor, some sort of recognition to shine brightly. I'm here and beat out the competition. There is no competition, obviously. It's only one of you. So, and whatever you're doing, it could be your niche. Because we shuffled this again. See, look, you can get through anything. Look at this. I can get through anything. You've been through so much shit. It's like you can get through anything. You're already prepared. I don't know who you are, but that's what the message is for somebody on this day. Soulful conversation. Tears and Wheat Tarot show where y'all show enough never know what you're gonna get. Beloved, you just don't know. We don't know. It's a bunch of ingredients. The Alpha and Omega bring the message. We are a channel messenger onto the Most High. And we are so grateful for them to use us to bring this message through us, onto us, to spiritually strengthen and edify us, to bear the yoke that's on our shoulders, and we pray that we overflow. And it goes out into the wheat field. That you guys receive it, that you are edified in the spirit, that you are spiritually strengthened to bear the yoke that's on your shoulders. Somebody finna walk into the limelight. You stepping into the limelight like prime time type of energy. I just saw Deion Sanders like prime time type of energy. So somebody on that cheers, everybody can end up knowing your name. That was coming out yesterday. And people value you. They always glad that you came. You know what I mean? So it's giving that cheers type of energy, celebration, toasting it up. And Spirit says you are prepared for this. You've been working hard and you're ready to receive. You're prepared. So even if your calling puts you in the limelight, in the spotlight, or something like that, you will be able to handle everything that comes along with that, like the darkness that is surrounding a person that is supposed to shine bright like this star. So let's get the collective message. I pray that you overflow, overflowing in all the goodness that the Most High God has to offer you. It's given like you were putting the work in, you were collaborating. So I pray to meet you in the middle and wish you much success in whatever it is that the Spirit will have you do, beloved. General collective reading. Somebody is getting ready to step into the spotlight or some sort of recognition shining through the darkness. Hey, Roderick. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you guys so much. Roderick, Jean. Hey, Jean. What up, beloved? Thank you so much for tapping in. January, again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate your energy. I have no idea where spirit is going. They just said you are prepared, and it was given like prepare for everything, to receive, to face things, whatever's coming up in your future, the trajectory. They did leave out a couple tarot cards. We have one, two, three, four tarot cards. We have a couple oracle decks. Life happens is out. Echoes of the soul is out. So we're gonna allow them to speak. That's what we here for. We don't say shit. No way, we. See, I can succeed at whatever I choose. That's what's left. Somebody is walking towards success, and it could come with that notoriety. What up, soul of a man? I just spoke about you yesterday on the rising message. I think it was. I caught your rising message, so glad to see you messaging again. Everybody who was here yesterday heard us or tapped into the message afterward. Heard us talk about your defining destiny message you just left on yesterday. I think 10/18/2025. So if anybody is interested, Soul of a Man is another channeled messenger, gifted. He doesn't use tarot, right? Because we don't use it. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But of course, us channel messengers, we don't need tarot. The tarot just supports what the spirit has already said. So he definitely does not always use his tarot, but he left a pretty great message. And it's like us, like conversational. You know what I'm saying? So he was talking about defining your destiny, and we picked up a channel message based on his conversation, and that was a part of our message yesterday. Like, we don't have to chase money. You know what I mean? Like, you open a pathway for it to come into you. You welcome it, right? And because if you're chasing money, then money is running from you, it's eluding you. So you don't chase it. You create value. And the value that you create, it gives the money a pathway to make its way to you. And money is never chasing you because you're not running from it. You guys have a very intimate relationship. You are seeking, like the pathway and creating so things can connect. I don't know why it came out like that, but it did. So we were talking about making space and making room. So if you are in a cluttered environment, you may want to make space, you might want to make room, you might want to clean up and organize a bit so that your money has a place to deposit. So if you don't carry multiple bank accounts, you ain't even got to have a lot deposited in it. Open it up, open up the business account and put whatever you can, $5, $20, make an allotment that you can put into it in that business account. If you are looking for entrepreneurship, that breakout star energy, like, understand money mechanics. Because when you are in this right here, people will come and attach to you for what it is that they can get from you. And people be like, oh, I got an accountant and I got a lawyer. Well, if everybody else understands money and you don't, you're going to be broke. If everybody else understands your money, you're creating the value, you are the asset. Everybody else understands your value, which you can bring in, which you can produce, and you don't know how to count your money, you're going to be broke. So make sure you understand money mechanics and how to help it expand, how to help it grow. The function of money is to create more money, not just to meet financial obligations. You know what I mean? It's an avenue to create the very same thing. money begets more money. So that was yesterday's conversation. Thank you to the Soul of a Man for inspiring us. I appreciate you. Wise, inspiration. Thank you so much for inspiring us. We appreciate you. And again, you create the value, right? You are the one that's wielding your wand. You're creating, you're manifesting. And what you create, people can quantify it. They will pay you for it. But again, if you can't count your money and you don't know what to do with it, and other people are signing your checks and you're leaving it up to your accountant, you're going to be broke, beloved. Yeah. Partners. The star is in a partnership or coming into a partnership. Marrying somebody doesn't have to be romantic. There's a delay here with the hangman. You're getting prepared. Spirit said prepare for everything. In this delay, you're preparing for what? Everything. Here's the Ten of Cups. Preparing for everything. Ultimate wish fulfillment. And we see death, transformation, and justice. So there's going to be an ending. There's going to be a transformation. And everything is going to be exactly the way that it's supposed to be. It's given should be, supposed to be, balanced, scales, just. And some people are going to feel like in regret, Five of Cups. Because you could be, you might be leaving people behind by themselves or to deal with themselves and their soul. With the hermit, they're going to have to think about some shit. They put this hangman on the table. So thank y'all for tapping in. I know it's slow. That old school Crisco. We got to get it out the can and into the pan. We haven't even had our whole first cup of Joe. I'm just saying. The Alpha and Omega going to turn the heat up. We get to cooking. We know a little bit of what. This actually is like an energy that came out in Veronica's reading last night. So those who were here for the active subscriber readings, Veronica kind of had that same kind of feeling. She's giving like breakout energy. Somebody being recognized for the product that they are producing. So somebody could be a content creator. It's definitely something that you have a talent at that you're doing. It's your niche. And you're good at it. And it's given natural, but it's given natural talent, but it's not like the talent where you don't hone it. It's whoever you are. You are a person that practices, you stay in your craft, you put time in it to develop it. It's like, again, it's like all of those elements. Like you are spiritually and emotionally connected to this thing. You are inspired by it. You are inspired by it, and you doing it is inspiring, right? You put the energy and the effort and the time into it. You are watching yourself grow and you're watching yourself develop. And I'm getting you speaking it into existence. Like you believe in self. You have a level of confidence. Like I always talk about the delusion of success. Like you have to be delusional about your success. Now, it could go both ways. Now, if you don't have any talent in that area, because you got talent somewhere, I'm not the best singer. I sing like ain't nobody listening. Y'all will hear us break out, because that's a part of our clear audience. But do I have any delusion that I got chops like Adele, Whitney Houston, Christina Aguilera? No. Look, okay? We shower material. We do it because we love it and it feels good to the soul, right? But I know that's not what it is. That's not what it is, okay? Unless I'm gonna be like, oh dude, like she bang, and get like a one hit wonder. Other than that, that's not where your girl is at. That's not my talent. We know it. So we're not delusional in that type of area. Some people feel like that. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Love my son to death. He's not a great dancer. He's not. He's not a great dancer. He's not a great singer. But he tries and he loves it. So do it. Fucking do it. Dance like ain't nobody watching you. Sing like ain't nobody listening. But if you think that's going to be your talent and your road to stardom, that might not be it. You know what I mean? So he might have to dig into a different talent. But when I do say the boy is theater, like you talking about lights and scaffolding and gaffles and sounds and all that shit and helping build this vision, clued into details that I would have never even noticed. You know what I mean? So like he does have talent in other areas. Is it repeating? Is it looping? It's working now. Okay, good. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. But he's talented in some other areas, and it's like focus on those areas that you know you have the talent in, like the for real talent. But you can't always tell a person that, because sometimes they be thinking like they the star in some area, and they really, that's not where your talent is at. But again, I digress. So it's a thing with being delusional. You have to be delusional about your ability to be successful. So if I know this is the niche, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see it, you know. We say something, the spirit channel it through us, because we don't say shit. We don't do nothing. We not doing this. This is the Alpha and Omega come through and use us, the vessel. They do it through us. They perform the work. So the better we get at relaxing and releasing and surrendering and allowing the Most High God to use the vessel and to say what it gives us to say, to take the action it tells us to take, to follow through with it, to go with the flow. Not only do you guys hear it, but then you see it, so that therefore you may believe it, right? So we know that that's a gift, and we hone the gift. We practice the skills of claircognizant, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, like all the clairs. We study. We probably could do more meditation, because Spirit has been telling us about, to meditate more, spend more time in meditation. So we definitely are going to take that advice. We have to be obedient, right? So it's like sometimes you have to really be aware and understand what your talent is, and what is it that you're supposed to be doing. What is the spirit? What is your niche? What is it bringing through you? And then believe it. So be so convicted in your belief that you don't let any outside influence change that sentiment. Guard your heart against outside influence. The vision that the Spirit has given unto you is for you. They didn't show the world your vision. They didn't show the world you doing what you're doing quite yet, in the fullness, in the potential of it. So everybody is not going to get it. As a matter of fact, you could expect that most won't. Most. You might have one or two people that's around you that believes in you, that knows what you're trying to do, and they get it, and they will support you. But for the most part, family is not going to understand your transition and your change. You could be so different from who you used to be that they don't understand it. You could lose relationships with people that you were connected to, because for some reason they feel like it should be them instead of you. Again, like, why did you get the talent? Why did you get the skill? Why you could do that? I want to do that, but that's not where my talent at. So it could be a lot in this Ten of Cups to the Death combination. This could be your complete wish fulfillment, and your whole life is going to change, metamorphosis. And we do see that that's what's going to be the right thing. Like, that's the justice, that's the balance, that's the ultimate. Like, somebody could definitely be on fire about some shit. Like, just be set aflame and take the fuck off. It's giving rocket. And a lot of people could be upset, like, and regret that they didn't support you on the ground level. Because people don't believe shit is real until shit get real. Like, you could be like, on that. For some reason, music is coming through, so we just gonna stick on that. You could be going to the studio every single day. You could have been a natural talent, like a kid growing up singing and mimicking Whitney and Patti LaBelle and all these greats. And then now you're going to the studio, or in school you are musically inclined, so your classes that you really enjoy could be the ones that has something to do with music and entertainment, or being on stage or something like that. You could go to higher education to study music. You could find a place to really hone your craft. You could be self-taught. It's so many people that learn instruments and learn how to produce their own songs, and their records, or just like streaming singles and shit like that. In this day and age, it's way more avenues for your music to take off. One person that I always draw back on is Iniko. They are a prime example of using social media to help themselves grow their natural talent. If you listen to any of the interviews they have, I think they've been singing since they were like 2. They are a channeled messenger as well, so they don't write their songs. The spirits and the ancestors bring them the lyrics, and they usually get them at like 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, something random while they're meditating. The songs just kind of come in and they write themselves, right? Another person, Superstar Energy, the ultimate MJ, said the same thing, that they don't write the songs write themselves. Like the ancestors, the spirit literally delivers them the lyrics. And a lot of entertainers or creators kind of say the same thing. Like the product, the thing that wants to be, this song that wants to be expressed, the words, the lyrics just come to them, and they are the conduit for that expression. But it's the ability to allow it. So like the messages that the AO gives us, the message needs to express itself. Whatever is already built into your soul, or that the AO is bringing through you, that pixel of itself is speaking to you to express itself through you, and it wants to come through. So these ideas, these potentialities, these possibilities will bubble up from your spirit and speak to you, to speak to your heart. You'll feel the frequency, the resonance of it. Somebody may want to sing it out, may hum it out, you may write it out, you know what I mean? You may perform it out, act it out, but it's a way of getting it out. It is a form of communication, it is a form of expression. And whatever it is that this energy that's channeling through you, it's your niche. You're awakening to it, the strength, the power of it, and the fact that you doing this thing and being in this exchange. I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles is gonna put you in some sort of limelight. Star energy in partnership is here. Now again, this lovers doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a long-term partnership. For somebody, it could be permanent. It could be like Whitney Houston and Clive Davis. You know what I mean? Like somebody that's with you and supports you for the entirety of your career, to help protect you and to guide you. So Spirit did say that somebody is prepared for everything. Whatever it is that you're supposed to channel and bring through from the spirit realm, you are practicing it, you are honing it, you are getting it down to a science. Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles, you're working on it. You're working on it. You are actively working and pursuing it to get it down to a science. That's that perfected type of energy. And look, I'm talking about it's going to come with money. See, perfecting it, the 8 of Pentacles, steady working and working and working and working and getting it right, is going to come with this, Queen of Pentacles. Look, Hierophant, you talking about some sort of title. Recognition, being known for something. This is like being at the top of your game in a certain industry. Yeah, 5 of Swords, but it's battles. Somebody could be mentally conflicted. The spirit could be coming to rest your mind and letting you know that you are prepared for this. You're ready. Yeah. See, 4 of Wands. Look at that stability. Look at the celebration. I don't know why I just heard house party. It just gave me kid and play energy, like house party. I'm hearing roll and roll and roll with kid and play now. Roll and roll. I don't know why that just came through my ola, a. I don't know what that is. We can't say O-A though. Look, the world. Look, the world is here, Craig. The world, Craig. The world. You talking about where do you want to go? Celebration, roll with kid and play? Like, let's go. Look, it's 2. The lovers, a partnership. Kid and play. They were definitely known for their partnership, right? Very opposite. Kid, tall and light skinned with his super tall ass high fade. And play with his little chocolate self, low cut. You know what I mean? Like 2 very different energies, but it just worked to what? And you talking about going everywhere, celebrating. That's what I'm getting. Roll and roll and roll with kid and play. Nah, I don't know why. Somebody must be from that era. If you know who kid and play is, if you know who house party is, you right in my wheelhouse, beloved. So Let's get into it. Thank you so much to the Alpha and Omega for letting somebody know that they finna blow the hell up. Look, 7 of Wands. You will have to protect yourself from the industry, this global conglomerate, right? All of the influence that's in the darkness. It's something about protecting yourself. Look, the lovers. Look at that. The person that you with may be a protector for you. I gotta cover up their bits and goodies and stuff like that. But yeah, this person may be somebody that's definitely gonna help you. That's crazy. Partnership coming through. Look, we got justice. And then we see the justice card. Come on, justice is definitely the right thing. So if somebody's struggling with some sort of offer, going back and forth with the energy, him and then hauling, should I connect with this person? Spirit say yes, it's a good thing. You will know. They will help you fight. They will help you battle. Continue to work on your service. Continue to work on your talent. Continue to prepare. That's what it's giving me. Work and prepare. For some reason, I'm picking up, like, how do you review? One of the things that MJ was saying was, like, they do the song until they get it right, like the Eight of Pentacles, and then they do it again, and then they do it again, and then they do it again. It's like doing something until it becomes muscle memory. Like, you don't even have to think about it. It just flows so effortlessly. So it's giving like somebody needing to put in top tier level type of work on something, but you're talented, but it's going to skyrocket you into a whole different stratosphere. It's levels to stardom. Some people is just known and recognizable. You know what I mean? Like, some people are hood talent underground, like you just local, and some people get to like B level status, even in Hollywood, but it's still like that B, not that A-lister. And some people are A-list, and some people are just like out of the fucking stratosphere, like that Barbara Streisand, like that motherfucking, again, Michael Jackson type, Prince type of level. It's like iconic, like undeniable. And where you go depends on one talent, and connections, because connections have a lot to do with it, and the hard work and the ethics, the work ethic. Yeah, see, secrets to the trade, high priestess. Look, to do what? Look at this. Look at this. That's the King of Wands. That's leadership. Some sort of talent, something that you have, a skill, charisma. And it's like holding the secrets. Performance. Could be a microphone. I don't know. But somebody right now has a vision. 3 of Wands. It's the vision and seeing it. How do I get to mastery? And doing it the right way so that it's balanced, it's just, and you're protected. That you don't get ate up by the industry, beloved. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know who you are, but somebody definitely has an iconic level of talent. Yeah, see, 10 of Cups. I mean, like, absolute wish fulfillment. Absolute, like, overflowing. The sun, I can't make it up. Absolute wish fulfillment, like, everything. What with the 6 of Wands? Come on with this thing. That's success and recognition. Like, look, only thing you need to do is focus. Page of Pentacles, your energy, and put it into the right connections. It's given, definitely. And somebody gonna offer you something. And you could be juggling with this offer. Because, again, the same 2 of Pentacles and the same Knight of Cups. So somebody could recognize you, they could see you, they could understand your talent, they want to pour something into you. And I don't know if it's past situations with the 6 of Cups that may have you going back and forth, struggling whether to connect with a particular person or not. If you if you try to go at it alone. But I'm getting like you can get a little ways, but to go far, you need this connection. You need somebody to have your back. You need somebody to roll with. You need somebody that can give you honest feedback. Honest feedback. Sometimes people don't want honest feedback. Yeah, you got natural skills, you got talents, which is things that you could clean up. There's things that you could work on. There's things that you can develop. Because talent by itself doesn't cut it. It's a lot of talented people out here. It's a lot of kids that's like super skilled on the basketball court. They got natural talent. But if they not up and doing that Kobe, they not at the gym at 3 a.m. or at the park at 3 a.m. running drills and doing hundreds and hundreds of motherfucking free throws and jump shots and, practicing the endurance. You know, it's so much that goes into developing a talent. It is not the fact that I just got a gift and so I should just be famous. No, you gotta hone it. You gotta put the work in. You think out of all these billions of people, you the only person with a talent? No, people got talent. But it's those who put the effort and the work in, that level of belief and confidence that I can make it to that iconic level. If I just stay diligent and persistent, it's gonna happen. That's the delusion. That's where your mind had to be at. Like you did. You eat, sleep, and shit this shit like all the fucking time. Like there's nothing else for you. Like that's it. I'm all sold out, beloved. Yeah, the moon. Like you gotta be so deep into it. That's the hidden truth. And things in the darkness will come for you. So you do need a protector. You need a partner. Yeah, Queen of Cups is coming through. Queen of Cups is giving King of Wands. So maybe that's the new thing. That's the risk. Because Queen of Cups and King of Wands are not necessarily the ideal match. But they both are kind of psychic, right? The King of Wands is definitely a person that has skill. They have capability. They are talented at something that's going to beat out competition, that's going to lead them to success. They can handle the pressure. They can take this weight of the 10 wands and build like something amazing. Kingdom type of energy, right? Like their own palace, their own empire. They can build this life of success. And Queen of Cups is very emotionally tuned in, tapped in. She's psychic, intuitive. She could probably see things that the King of Wands cannot see. So this combo could probably work well just based on spiritual essence. It can make steam. Fire and water make steam. That's some hot shit. And it definitely moves the train forward, locomotive. Empress. See, yeah, this King of Wands may fuck around and marry Queen of Cups or just make them like a very critical part of the relationship because she is so fruitful, spiritual, and it's like there's more to her behind the scenes. And I think the King of Wands may eventually see it. Yeah. See, Eight of Cups is here. They may think about walking away, or maybe they may meet this person on their pathway, like on their journey. You're gonna run into a person, and this person is gonna help you. Yeah, they're gonna accelerate you. Eight of Wands. They're gonna help accelerate growth and success. You may get some recognition, but then something is gonna take the fuck off. Yeah. And it's the destiny wheel. Karma is going to take off. Things are going to change. Things are going to change. It's giving fast pace. And see, look, now here's protection with the Knight of Wands. And people who felt left out or miss you, Five of Pentacles, we did see regret. What's this? Yeah, you moving away. Six of Swords, calmer water, and Five of Swords. People could do shit behind your back. They could talk shit behind your back. It could be rumors, lies, deceit, or people just fucking mentally conflicted when they get the news that everything that you invested in turned out well for you. Like you are independent. And you could be doing something again independent. It's giving like that an eco, like somebody standing up something independently, not tied down to a label, not necessarily roped into industry, but you could do it by yourself. And it's giving breakout, Knight of Wands. Stalemate over this Knight of Cups though, and making a judgment. Yeah, so that's definitely the vibe. Somebody got some supreme talent. You can be on that iconic level if you continue to put the work in. You do need a partner, and things are gonna open up for you. But it's like hemming and hawing over whether to accept the offer to hook up with this person in partnership because of things you went through in the past. But Spirit says you are prepared. So you have the ability to discern this partnership, to meditate, go to the Spirit, and have them reveal onto you. The High Priestess reveal the secrets, which you need to know. And you can really figure out which way you're supposed to go. Like, make the good choice. And it's going to lead you to your Dharma. Yeah. See, betrayal is here. Somebody is thinking that they're going to get betrayed in the end. Like, but I'm almost giving, like, betrayal is in the industry, and you do need a person to help you. You could probably feel the energy of betrayal, of harsh endings, like the road is going to be tough. And your spirit is saying, yes, you are right, which is why you need a partner, and we're sending them to you. So don't allow the past to jade your perception and your judgment on the person that's sent to be your blessing. Spirit is sending somebody a blessing. See, they want you to have a new outlook on something. Right out the box. A new outlook. 1222. That's the number 7. See, 7th house, I think, is relationships and connections with people. 1212. Yeah, we see 1226 up here now. Y'all, who was here in the room when that thing fell off the wall last night? When I tell y'all, it when you look at the little thing, that first of all, it's a sticky, what the fuck you call it, picture hook. And then underneath that, even though it's adhesive, we put glue, liquid cement on it. It's been up there for weeks. Why the fuck is that thing peeled up from the bottom? The hook, and it's like, you could feel like, okay, if I hang something on the hook, the pressure would make the top of the sticky pull down, like it'll pull down, like the weight, gravity is pulling it down. That shit is peeled up from the bottom. This part is peeled up. So if you got something that's square, sticky, and it's a hook, and you hang it hooked, the weight of the thing could pull this down. That shit was peeled up from the bottom. Like something peeled it up and snatched it off the fucking wall. Crazy shit happens all the time, y'all. Right, Veronica? That was crazy. Look, we see changes happening. And that's definitely true. What I just told y'all. I told you something snatched that shit off. We need some investigation. It could be a masculine energy that's under here. I'm just kidding. But somebody could be a masculine energy, right? And it's giving change. We see freedom and we get good news. Like you're getting ready to take a leap. It's a new beginning. It's good news. And look, partnership. Being with somebody else. A very, very, very close partnership. Yeah, and you're going to also have other people that envy your success. It's a person that's going to see this partnership, you moving forward, becoming successful, and they're going to feel left out. The person that feels left out, what I'm getting is that's the person that didn't believe in the vision. They think it's kind of silly. Like you just doing something. You're not going to make it. It's not going to be you. Like, yeah, you talented, but you ain't that good. You know what I mean? It's giving that type of energy. When they really probably wish that they could sing, they could do the thing that you could do. You know what I mean? They're jealous and envious of you. And they don't believe that you can make it. You can go as far as the Most High God is going to take you. They don't believe it. See, people don't believe in your vision until it comes into like that highest, one of the highest heights of fruition. Like, it's giving like, I don't know why I keep coming up with music, but it's like a person that don't believes in your band until you start booking, venues on a regular. Like you not playing local no more. You done made it out of the state. You done got some sort of recognition. You made it to the news and people are now streaming, like, you know what I mean? And your music is on the radio. It's like shit like that. Like, oh shit, is that cuz shit on the radio? Turn it up. That's my cuz. But when you was grinding and hustling, trying to get your shit off the ground, they didn't give a fuck. They didn't help you. They didn't want to pass out no flyers. They didn't want to help market. They didn't want to help get the word out. They didn't want to do nothing. But as soon as you hit the airways, it's like, oh, that's my cuz. The fuck out of here. That's what I'm getting. Woosah. Calm down. That's what Spirit just said. Shit might piss you off a little bit. Yeah, it could be lonely at the top. You need a partner. Get up there and feel like you can finally take a break or breathe. But Spirit said, no, this shit gonna take off fast, and you need a partner to go with you. Anything else in here? So don't get upset about the naysayers, the people who didn't believe in your dream, and you fuck around and take off. I'm claiming this for like Veronica. You know what I mean? Like, cause She feels like she can control the flow of how big her channel get in her monetization, but I feel like she just can't control it. Like, it's gonna take over. It's gonna do something great and amazing, right? And she gonna have a good problem, a issue in a good way. And she know what I'm trying to say. But it's given like, for some reason like Veronica going viral, right? And it's like she doing 20 something, 30 something thousand views, per live, and YouTube is like paying her bills, and her and Little's life has changed forever immensely. And the people who did not believe in her gift and her talent, now that she's everywhere, they want to come in and be like, oh, I always believed, and this is so amazing, and can you? No. Because again, people don't believe until the shit take off. It is a masculine energy. All that shuffling to bring this energy out. So there is a masculine energy. You could be in your masculine energy. Again, building empire, King of Wands type of energy. Right? And look, celebration. You're going to be celebrating. 4 Wands. Celebration. It's given like the spirit is brewing some shit up just specifically for your cut. And it's definitely going to overflow. So you're going to be full, passionate. And look, did we say this? Who was here? Can y'all see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? What did we say? Spirit already said this. They bringing it back. Right? So somebody might need to get their notepad out. They said fire and water. Because we said King of Wands and the Queen of Cups is not a usual combination. But when they come together, they make steam. So this fire hitting this water is definitely bubbling up, is boiling over. That's exactly what the spirit already said. Did they put the Queen of Cups down here on the table? I don't think they did. I think we put her back in the deck. But we definitely said that. Oh yeah, because they put her down as the Empress. Right, the Empress came out after. But we were getting that. Like, it's giving steam. That's what I'm saying. So, like, sometimes people they don't have enough patience, right? We know we different. We real niche. You know what I'm saying? What we say, the spirit says it through us. And then they bring it back around and show you exactly what they said was the truth, beloved. But sometimes people they don't have enough patience or stamina to wait for it to come together or to see it, And we be joking sometimes and be like, I wish somebody would pick up one of these videos, the lives, and analyze it. Like, literally sit there and watch it in that capacity just to hear and then see. Like, dang, she said this, and take a couple notes, right? And then wait, because in a few minutes, the spirit is going to bring the card to reiterate what they already said, beloved. And it's so crazy to me when it happens. It's either the visual that comes through to show exactly what they already described. That fire hitting that water, and we said it makes steam, but you can see it's bubbling over, right? So it's like those things. Some people are not going to get it. They are not going to have the ears or the eyes to see, the heart to receive it. And they don't get there until the fruit, the manifested evidence is so overwhelming that they want to come in and jump on a bandwagon. It's only going to be 1 or 2, maybe 3, if 3 select individuals intimately connected to you that can see the vision at the outset the same way as you. They're not going to get it. They're not going to see it. Look, two-faced individuals. Look at that regret. Sitting there like, oh shit. You know what I mean? They're watching you celebrate, and they're upset because they can't go with you. They're going to be left. 5 of Swords type of energy. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Yeah. And you move it on to freedom. You're taking that leap. You're getting ready to fly. And it's giving like touch the birds in the sky. Like you may have even found your flock and you're taking off. Birds of a feather flock together. If you are an entity of the high, if you on that eagle energy, on that hawk energy, you're not going to be down here with the motherfucking snakes and shit. You're not. The spirit is separating you. You are iconic. You're supposed to fly high. And you put the work in because you are confident. You don't just believe it, you know it. You know it. You got to have a level of knowingness. Oprah Winfrey said that. Somebody asked her, Why do you believe that your network or the show is going to be successful? She said, I know it's successful. I know it's going to be a success. It's not a matter of belief. I know it. And that takes a level of delusion. To know something is successful even before it even pops off, and you continue to put that knowingness type of energy into it. Like, we know we got all the weed. The weed is here. We just on a journey to experience it. It's already done. The Most High God already did it. Yeah, naive. But you talking about reaching for that star? Look at that star. Reaching for the star. Reaching for the stars. And I know it. I know it because they already showed it to me. It's already done. We just enjoying the journey. We are watching it unfold. We are enjoying the development of self, being an observer, a witness of self, as the Most High God uses us and grows us through the service. Hopefully that makes sense. When you can see something from the end to the beginning, you already done it. You know it's done. Now, while you go through the process of it being worked out and you're on the journey, like in the present moments, right? You can get discouraged by the energy of other people, what they're going to say, what they're going to bring to you, right? People who are just two-faced, envious, and jealous because they don't have the same talent, skills, and abilities as you. They don't believe it for themselves, so they're not going to believe it for you. They could even see it for you and just don't fucking want you to achieve it. Like, they don't want to be left behind. They just don't want it for you. That's the thing. But as long as you have the mindset that you can make it, you can reach this level, this iconic level, you're going to do it. And people who didn't believe that set in that two-faced ass energy, they're going to be upset when you actually do. When it comes through. Everybody was a dream. Like the Jackson 5 didn't just take off overnight. Look how much work and sacrifice they had to put in to get to that level. And every one of the Jacksons did not have the same level of success that Michael did. We know that. Shit, Tito was pissed, right? I'm just saying. Jermaine, like, they didn't have the same level of talent as Michael. They didn't have that twinkle. They didn't have that extra sparkle, that extra je ne sais quoi, that makes you iconic. People get envious. Yeah, so watch it. Boundaries. You definitely gonna have to figure out where your boundaries are at. Some people are gonna be left on the other side of that fucking crack. Because what? You could fly. I can't make it up. That spirit said that's the outlook. You're gonna have to look at it differently. Take a spiritual bath. People can send you negative energy. See, if you could fly, you gone. And they still sitting right there. Why? Because they don't have the same talent as you. They don't. And that's okay. They just have to figure out what it is that they do. What do they do? When they figure that out for themselves and they go do it, then they'll be good. They'll be fine. The energy will come off of you, beloved, because they could redirect that onto self. But when people, and something with that, when people don't understand their talent and what it is that they're supposed to be doing, they could be very envious of you. Two-face it. Plot behind your back, try to take you down. And when you get into industry and you become this growing icon, right, you're going to need a person that protects you and helps you to recognize the things in this new place that you don't know about. Like, give you a different outlook, a different purview. Yeah. Look, counseling. You need somebody that knows, that's knowledgeable, that can help you, that can grow you, that can guide you, counsel you on the new environment, something that's foreign to you. Anything else in here, Spirit say now? Yeah, defense mechanism. See, it's an ability to shield yourself, to guard yourself. And this person is definitely giving fire energy, like that King of Wands. And I don't know, anger management. Yeah, something, I was about to say defense mechanism and anger management. So I don't know if somebody does have a twinge of like anger within them, because the King of Wands could display anger. They could be combative, you know what I mean? So it's that fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. So be careful about how you come off in terms of defense mechanisms. That could be a part of counseling. You know, I have noticed, like, in a lot of interviews, especially for stars, like, public facing, they are very careful in how they do interviews, especially when, like, reporters intentionally try to piss them off and poke at them. And they learn how to take a very diplomatic way of responding and defending self, person, product, whatever it is. Maybe they put out something in the public, they didn't like it. They considered it a flop, you know, whatever the case may be. Could have been something scandalous, but how they respond to the questions, how they defend themselves changes. You can't just pop off and do some shit and be like T.I. catch a motherfucking case because you done, you know, lost it. A lot of celebrities get up there and they feel like, you know, I could now you ain't never carried a damn gun in your life, didn't even grow up in the hood, and all of a sudden you wanna carry guns and shit and go to the club and fucking wow out. No, that's shit is so damn dumb to me. Like, what was that young NBA player and for some reason he got kept getting caught at the club with a gun? Why? Why you wait till your ass got a fucking multi-million-dollar contract to decide to be a damn gangster? Industry pressure. The fuck? Why would I ever get caught drunk driving if I'm a celebrity A-lister? These motherfuckers is paying me to come to their club and drink their product and get them some marketing and distribution and hype their ass up. You can pay for me a Uber, a fucking private driver or something to make sure I get home. I'm not about to fucking driving here. You got a whole entourage with you. Why it ain't somebody that's designated not to drink to make sure y'all get home and get back to safety? Like, people get caught up in the stupidest shit when they get money. It's like they lose their wits. So do you need a person to help keep your ass sane? Most likely you do, beloved. It's something with throat. My throat chakra, for some reason, my throat feel like my vocal cords feel sore. I don't know why I'm picking up like somebody that sings or something like that. I don't know if something's telling me I talk too much or something, but it's giving like stressed vocal cords, like singing. Yeah, look, partnership. Look at this. Two people coming back out again. The Scarlet Moment. Shit, nah. Your partnership, you about to meet somebody that's going to help you with this trajectory. They think they are invincible and above the law. Yeah, it's something about being in that celebrity limelight where they feel like the law doesn't apply to them no more. They better take a lesson from Diddy. Shit, it's folks that be, look, it's applicable, okay? And no shade to nobody, but we know we in a country with a two-sector justice system. Like, it's two different justice systems. Your ass could be of one persuasion and get caught all the way the fuck up in FaceTime, and sometimes you don't get the same consequence. So you need to be very motherfucking careful and understand the rules of engagement. Okay? Look, the veil of crows is here. And shadow of reflection. Yeah, it's here. Somebody definitely gonna be this two-faced energy. They're gonna have to sit down and think about it. This person is so upset that they cannot come with you. It's given that you are gonna be guided to go through a different doorway. Like, the crows are definitely spiritual help and guidance, right? In the light seer tarot, it's filled with crows. 1 and 8 is 9. It does give wish fulfillment, right? I don't know, it's giving the energy of not being able to see, like walking into the unknown. Echoes of solitude, 32. So it's definitely something about being by yourself, walking through this door, the process by yourself. And it's a challenge with 32 breaking down to a 5. The change, yeah. Wow, Crimson Resolve. I do feel like in this industry, for somebody, you will need help to resolve some sort of issue. This partnership, on top of this resolve, is here to protect you, to prevent you from facing some sort of future issue. If this has already happened to somebody, the partnership is to help you heal you, help teach you, help grow you, so that you don't get into the things, the traps that could really destroy you, hurt you, harm you. But Yeah, they're there in your life to help you. I don't know why I'm hearing scapegoat, but it's like get around some sort of situation that could really hurt you. Like if you go by yourself, you could run into ruin. Yeah, that says idle. Somebody is idle. It could be this two-faced person who doesn't put the work in. And idle hands are like the devil's playground, right? So it like breeds all kind of negativity because they're not doing what they need to do to develop their own skills, talents, natural or supernatural abilities. And because they're not doing it for themselves, they don't understand you and how you got all of this. And them sitting in that space, they could do something against you, beloved, to sabotage you. Yeah, 34 is coming through. Unseen stories. So it's definitely a lot that's going on behind the scenes. People are not going to know everything that you went through, what you had to work through, what you had to battle through to get to this point. They're not going to know it. They're just going to see the outcome, the fruit. Only a select few, one or two, that has been with you that knows. There's something about talking to or know enough to talk to you or that person that you talk to is given the former. Like, it's only a few people that know enough to talk to you. The unseen things that happen in this industry to protect you. Yeah, we see the quiet story. It's the part that people don't talk about. They keep it on the hush hush. And those are the things that you need to learn, that you need to be counseled on. It's giving me this person here to bring you that information. That's what's coming to you. People who know the other side of the game, the other side. Everything comes with duality and polarity. Just same much as is the limelight, it could be dark and it could be scary. You know what I mean? So it's like talking to you about the shit that people don't talk about, beloved. This light seer, and then that's it. So thorn reflection, being able to see yourself, protect yourself, because thorns protect the roses, right? You definitely are a beautiful flower, gorgeous. People will want to come smell, pick, take from you off your bush, but you need to protect yourself. It's almost like giving like somebody who's just really into the bright-eyed, bushy tail, like this is the dream and we made it and we're doing it, but you don't understand the other side of it, so you need a protector to teach you, beloved. Yeah, shit could take off quick. This is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And it's also giving me the energy of people who are not loyal, people who are disloyal, people who didn't put the work in, because the Knight of Pentacles has been putting the work in for a very long time. Like, it's like they're not dedicated, they're not committed. The Knight of Pentacles gets shit the right way. Like, they put the work in, the effort, and they continue to do it until they reach their payday. You know what I mean? Like, they are not going to stop. So whoever this person is, they don't understand about getting things the right way. Ethically, morally, they don't. Yeah, Eight of Wands is coming through. We do see that acceleration. They already pulled that, so they are affirming that this connection with somebody that's good for you, that can counsel you on these types of two-faced energies, that may just want to use you for status, connection, money, whatever they can get, basically. Yeah, it's a community. Hierophant, I'm getting that title. Like, you're going to have a title. Out of these people in a community or people that you know, you're going to have some sort of breakout energy. Is given some sort of title. Look, Queen of Cups. That's who. Look, I can't. Look. The Hierophant is sending Queen of Cups to this King of Wands. We literally said that, y'all. The Hierophant in the Queen of Cups. Somebody is going to have a title. King of Wands is going to have a title. Some sort of notoriety, a position. And this Queen of Cups is the Empress. She knows. She's psychic. She can see. She is the flow to their heat. she balances, but then to them together create steam. And steam is a force that can propel, that can lift up. I'm seeing a hot air balloon, I'm seeing steam. I'm seeing a locomotive, the train, I'm seeing steam. It's given like it powers, she powers this, and it's gonna help them go further, take off. Eight of Wands, she's an accelerant. Yeah, she's gonna accelerate it. Ace of Pentacles, she's accelerating the opportunities. Look, Destiny, Will, she's definitely a game changer. Look, the Eight of Pentacles, the person been putting the work in, but with this extra person, she's accelerating everything. And we do see plans with the Two of Wands. Look, Ten of Cups. It's accelerating the plan to ultimate fulfillment, actual happiness. For some reason I'm hearing, look, Queen of Pentacles, if she already came out, it's giving like putting the work in is going to be fruitful, because I think she wasn't she behind, oh yeah, here's the Emperor, and then we see the Lovers, right? So Hermit, okay, I think when we pulled the Eight of Pentacles, who's behind that? Yep, the Queen of Pentacles, that's what I remembered. Yeah, and look, toxic. You gotta know this person over here, this two-faced person, is toxic as shit. Five of Pentacles. They're gonna be feeling left out. They missed the boat. They don't have access to you, your resources, your time, your energy, nothing. So they're gonna feel like a loss, like at a lack, right? And they're gonna be watching. With the Page of Swords, they're going to watch you have this new beginning. And they probably going to be sitting back thinking about the past and what they should have did or how they should have helped you, or maybe the fact that you were putting in the work. I remember in the past when they was always in the studio. I remember in the past they was always on video. They was always on live. They was always doing this. They were always working on their craft. Working. Three of Cups. When we wanted them to come out and hang out and do something else, they was working. They were working. We were hanging, they were working. Out of the one person in this group, this community, you're working your ass off on your talent, your dreams, your knowledge, your skills, your abilities. You are reaching for this star. And it takes a lot to fucking set up that ladder and to climb up all them goddamn them rungs on this ladder. They are sitting in the fucking clouds. How long you been climbing up? Working on the climb, working on the damn ascent to get up there. And people, they not sitting up there with somebody else. What? Is it another person coming up behind them? No, it's you. See, some of these people is a fucking afraid to climb that high. I'm not climbing up that damn ladder. The fuck? I'm not going up there. It's a lot of people that they fear that level of success. They don't have it in them to do it. They don't got the gut. They don't got the stamina. Some people don't have the fucking nuts. They don't have the fucking balls to do it. To be that bold, that bodacious, that delusional, that you can climb a fucking ladder to the stars, beloved. That you can do it. That you can reach this level. Reaching the stars. You can put the work in and you can fucking do it. A lot of people don't believe it. Hashtag no fear. Tell them, soul of a man. You talking about working to get this shit down to a science. Okay? That's like looking at your product. Oh, yeah, I did it. Oh, shit, we did it. That take was great. Let's do it again. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was great. Let's do it again. Run it back one more time. Let's do it again. Run it back. Let's do it again. That's how icons get it done. Let's do it again. Not no fucking one take, one hitter, one quitter. Yeah. Some people say they own that shit. They say Jay-Z don't write down nothing. He go in there and one take that shit. But that shit is a fucking phenomenon, is it not? Okay? Most people gotta write their motherfucking lyrics. They in the studio, they writing, they allowing, or they trying to force it to come in. Some people got that talent where they channel the music. They are the music. Like their vessel is tuned for that shit. Like that is its operation, that is its function. I become the music. The music, it writes itself. The words just come through. They just flow through me. I channel it. I go in there. I do it. Then guess what? They probably gonna listen to the playback because Jay-Z gotta memorize some motherfucking words. He just spit off the goddamn dome that he didn't write down. So you gotta get it in the muscle memory somewhere. So let's run it again. Let's do it again. Let's listen to it again. I hear this. I could do this a little bit better. They just had a meme or something like that about Whitney Houston backup singers. They was making fun of it. Like they done went up there and got a cup of coffee and shit because Whitney done sang the whole damn song. Backup dancer, wait for backup singers, wait till the last fucking thing. Ooh, and that's it. And they walk the fuck out. Why? Because Whitney sang 99.9% of it. Why? Because she believe in her talent. Dylan, they ain't look. No. Person that lay track over track over track, they voice in various different ways. That talent is ridiculous. People who over and over and over again. Only thing I'm seeing is drills. I'm seeing that Steph Curry. People told Steph he was too small. And he come from a family of greatness. His dad was an NBA player. So can you imagine growing up and seeing your dad doing all these amazing things and you are aspiring to be like that person only to hear everybody fucking around you telling you that you can't do it because you don't have the physicality, you don't have the build, you cannot do that shit. Right, Kobe. And that's what I'm talking about. That look, Steph Curry, the oddity, you talking about what's other little dude I can't think, Nate Robinson. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. McKenzie, what's his name? Spud or something like that. I don't know if that's the dog. But anyway, you people who are, you would not look at them and be like they could do it. They could make it in this industry. Yeah, you got talent for a little dude. Well, you know how they put that on there. You got talent for a little guy. Oh, you do that good for, for you. It's like that diminishing shit. That's that two-faced shade shit. Trying to put you down and make you small. Don't let nobody call your shit little. I'm doing what I'm doing. It is what it is. Oh, I see your little channel growing. Bitch, don't call my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no little channel. We put in work. We see the fullness. This shit is great. It's amazing. We one of the best channel messengers, the best to do it is what I'm getting. Like, you gotta be delusional and stand on your shit and have confidence. Don't let nobody diminish what the hell you doing. Oh, I see you wrote a little book. The fuck? Do you know how much work it takes to put out a book? I wouldn't give a fuck how many pages in it. Do you know the work? No, because you ain't never did it. So now you want to come in and diminish somebody else's shit and their fucking work ethic. Watch out for people who do that. You can tell the shade when they really don't support you when they start to quantify or calculate your fucking progress. They don't set your rate of success. They just don't. They don't know what it is that it takes. And a lot of them are afraid to put the work in. They not gonna get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and do the motherfucking drills. They not gonna be working to be ambidextrous and get both hands down to the same level of proficiency in science. They not gonna be doing that with them drills up in the motherfucking gym, getting it down, that focus, that dedication, to take it, to put the work in. Talent by itself don't cut it. You gotta put the work in if you want to be iconic. You could be local. Go ahead on to the local park and shoot around and everybody know you as the motherfucking goat at the local park. That might be a level. That's their element. They could go ahead on and do that. But if you got that iconic energy, like you ready to climb this ladder that you gonna reach the motherfucking stars, then you gotta put in that Steph Curry, you gotta put in that Curry, you gotta put in that Kobe. You gotta put in that MJ. That you gotta be like, you don't get no off days. What you mean you off? What you mean you ain't on stage? You finna go on stage. I'm not saying don't balance in your life, but shit, I'm talking about people gotta walk it, talk it, live it, breathe it. Like that's just period. If you not on there, walk it, talk it, breathe it, live it, level with it, then be real with yourself. What is it that you are trying to accomplish? Is your success. You get to define it. Don't leave it to nobody else. Just period. Spiritual conversation on this day. When you in that type of energy and you putting the work in, you gonna have two-faced people around you that just don't believe in your craft and what you doing. They ain't gonna believe that shit until you fucking go viral, until you fucking blow up. And then they wanna be all on your face, all up in your face, all on your stick. King of Wands energy. Okay? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's definitely something about that two-faced energy that's getting on my nerves. They giving me a salty, sick to my stomach type of energy. They feel real salty. Like your progress and your success is going to make this person physically fucking sick. It's giving like the type of person where, say if you are in the music industry, I told you, look, they gonna be sitting up there with that salty ass motherfucking energy, sick to their goddamn stomach. Don't they look like they could throw up? They so damn sad and sick that they didn't believe in you, that they was behind your back doing whatever the fuck they was doing. It's giving like that person. Like the person that every time your music come on or your videos or whatever come across their fucking feed, because for some reason Spirit just keeps showing them your face. Your product is out there and they keep seeing it, and every time they see it they get sick. Turn that shit off. I'm so sick of listening to this bitch. I'm so sick of hearing this motherfucking song and shit. Everybody listening to this shit. Like, damn, do they play something else? It's giving that type of energy. All because they mad because they didn't believe in you, they didn't support you, they, you know what I mean, and now they don't have no access to you. They can't go. They want to see the show, they gotta buy a ticket like everybody else. They ain't getting no VIPs, they ain't getting no motherfucking backstages, they not getting no, oh, that's my cousin, that's my bro, my sis, you know, whoever done blew the fuck up and now we mobbing out, kid and play, seeing the world. Nope. They can't go. Shadow self. Look at you. See, freedom. Y'all see this? Not only did we say you could fly, you're going to find your flock because you could jump and leap and the other people going to be left on the other side. It's giving up shit's creek. But anywho, you see the delusion? Yeah, do y'all see the delusion? Look at this little bitty kitty cat. See, this is how the world see you. Those other people that don't fucking believe in what you see when you look at yourself in the mirror, they looking at you like this. What the fuck you mean you gonna go out there and conquer? What the fuck what you mean you gonna do this and do that? You looking at yourself, you don't see no little cat. You don't see no alley cat. You don't see no well-protected cat that's been fed and, you know, loved and don't understand what's really out there in the real world. You got a whole lion within. When you look in the mirror and you see your spiritual self, your higher self, you see this. And you believe it. So you ain't scared. Hashtag no fear. I ain't scared. What I'm going to be scared for to fly when I know that that's what's in the inside? Right? I'm a wolf out here. So can I climb these stairs? Yeah, I ain't afraid to fall. Why am I not afraid to fall? Because I can fly. Why would I be afraid to climb the ladder and sit up here when I can fly? You got to see the real that's in you. Other people are not designed to see you. Some people, the Most High God will cover you up and refuse to allow people to see you. They won't show them your real you. The Most High God will cloak you so that they cannot see the real you. And it's given so that you could see what they will actually do to you, for you. How they will be there to support you. Look, humility. Humility. The Most High God is not always going to show them the real you. But how will they treat you when they can't see the same you as you? Do they believe in you? Do they put you down? Are they humble? Are they egocentric? Do they count themselves better than you and you're the one with the motherfucking talent? Yes. That's what Spirit said. They would count themselves better than you. And they don't even have half the amount of fucking talent in this particular area as you. I would never say I could sing like Whitney. She would climb up out her grave and come hit me upside my head. I'm just saying, she didn't have to come out the grave. She'll probably just come through and we a medium and she'll tell me about our damn self. Girl, look, sing that shit. We listening. Sing that shit. The shit is meant to be sung, beloved, is what I heard. Come on with this thing. The Star to the Lovers Four of Wands, the world is here in a delay. So right now, the delay for the star is to awaken, to continue to see, to continue to develop, awakening more natural talent, skills, and ability. And it's also tapping into your supernatural abilities. Because somebody could be in this energy where you do channel messages, like whatever you're bringing forth, the spirit is bringing it through you. It's not you that's doing it. But you will continue to put the work in so that the collaboration between you and the spirit works effortlessly. It's given flawless. It's given seamless, right? Like it just flows. Yeah, see, I told you it's a partnership. I can never make it up, y'all. I really can't. See the moon. You may not see it's coming, and it's definitely something with ears. So somebody could be clairaudient. It almost feels like I just kind of went underwater for a minute. Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords is here. You know, right? Or they're trying to teach you how to discover or really like get clued into people who will lie, steal, cheat. You have a temperance angel around you to protect you, and even to see what's in the illusions, what's in the darkness, like the things that could rob you of success, of longevity, of life and liberty for somebody. And it's given like the spirit of intelligence or knowingness, or it's like being aware of something. And the temperance angel is coming in to protect you on this journey. Like, yeah, so that it doesn't come to a harsh ending. The world in this industry is given like it is cutthroat. You know, we know that as great and wonderful it is and loving and supportive, it's also how dark and devious and cutthroat and atrocious, like the betrayal, the deceit that people could be. You know what I mean? Like that energy exists. And the spirit doesn't want you to go into this with that naive type of energy. It's giving me the sun and star combination, like very bright eyed, very hopeful, you know, that you can do it, go at it alone, independent, but you need a partner. We see manipulative people who may feel like they've lost out on opportunity. King of Swords, intelligence, and we see strength. Something that you need to be prepared for. Like once you get this lesson, you get this skill, right down pat, understanding something, the manipulation, the deceitful ones that's in the dark that will come to, and even bring you dark offers. Because this Four of Cups, for some reason, is given like an appearance that is coming from the Most High God, but it's really not. It's a manipulation. I'm seeing something like you know, like with magnets, how you can make cars fly, magnet on the ground, magnet underneath the vehicle, the polarity, you know, makes the vehicle kind of flow forward like on a magnetic track. And so it almost looks like, you know, there isn't some sort of interaction between Earth and the vehicle that's making it fly. It would almost seem like a phenomenon, like, ooh, flying vehicle. But it's some manipulation. It's like something that appears to be real, but it's not. Yeah, it would be a risk. It's definitely something that's going to happen. I do feel the new beginning. I do feel you taking off and flying. And it's this partnership. It's something about somebody's sensitivity in this partnership that helps pick up like radar. Like their HSP. They're very highly sensitive and they read people energy. Psychic. I don't know if they are a scryer, but scrying just did come in. Something with water and reflective energies. But it's something about, you know, being able to read it. Queen of Wands just flew out. She is a little bit witchy. And they did say that the Queen of Cups is really an empress. Like, you know. So she would have Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, see, this Queen of Wands is somebody that's witchy. And they have psychic gifts. And one of their talents, skills, and abilities is to sniff out conflicting or opposing individuals. Where is the manipulation? They're going to help keep peace in the camp. Like, help you be clued into who you should work with and who you shouldn't. Help manage the risk of connections. Yeah, who you should connect to, who you should accept a cup from. Because a lot of people will want to come in and bring you some shit, but what's in the fucking cup? Is it really spiritual flow? Is it good to drink, or is it piss? Like, she can help discern that. Like, nah. Yeah, it's something with this person, because for what some reason I'm seeing is on the top of their head, it looked like a zero, right? And so it's giving me this fool energy. Right. So I don't know if the Page of Cups is you being like kind of naive, like a little bit young hearted, and you could take a risk on connections that should not have been. The page is kind of giving innocence, like naive. And we saw that naive card come out as you were reaching for the stars. Yeah, see, on this journey, it's giving wolves on this journey. You are traveling through a dark, harsh road in an environment that you really don't know about, and you need a guide with you, somebody that knows the environment to protect you. I can't make it up. That's your protector. It is a partner. The lovers coming back out. That's who your partner is, and that's their purpose, what they're supposed to do. Because look, Five of Swords, it's a battle. People will be out there in the dark. And somebody gonna be hemming and hawing about this. There's the Two of Pentacles again going back and forth. Should they allow this relationship? Emperor. They may feel like they can control and do everything by themselves, but it's given that if you want to be this emperor on this iconic level, you need this person, you need to go with somebody else. Somebody that's dedicated, loyal, commitment, that will be with you for the long haul. It's giving the end of your career, beloved, like all the way. This is an angel from the spirit that's coming in to help to protect you. So don't miss the opportunity with this person, because you may be jaded from past shit, or just be naive and thinking that you don't fucking need it. The secret is you do, beloved. High Priestess coming in to give you a clue. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Anything else? Yes, Spirit said, let's get an affirmation, and we really gonna be done, beloved. Look, the light in me thinks the light in you is fucking awesome. See? Somebody that can see the light. The light in me. That's your soul energy. The light thinks the light in you is freaking awesome. Anything else? No, that's it. The star energy. That's your light, is it not? So the light in me, and it's giving this Queen of Wands, Empress energy, right? Two of Cups. The light in me thinks the light in you is freaking awesome. I could never make it up. That's this. That's that partnership. And they keep coming out to say it so many times. Here's another deck, tarot deck with the lovers, and here's the lovers, right? The light in me thinks the light in you is fucking awesome. Affirmed. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing the message. Thank y'all who were able to stay and stick through it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people can't. They don't have the stamina to stick through it, even as you grow, right? Growing your talent and growing, your niche, growing your business, your purpose, your service. It could be a long road, right? And a lot of people don't have the stamina to stick and stay. They don't have what it takes to go the long haul, to go all the way. When you find people and the spirit gives you those individuals in your life, and you're not sure, who's supposed to be with you and who's supposed to, you're supposed to block out, go into the spirit and help them have you discern, right? Follow the wisdom of your body. For some reason, getting sick to the stomach was coming through. So you may be around certain people, and for some reason, I can't eat. Like, I feel sick. I feel nauseous. I'm getting a headache. Getting nauseous and getting sick could be your gut telling you. It could be your solar plexus, right? It could be, your clear cognizance, so feel your body when you are around certain people if you are not able to discern the spirit. So if that person that the spirit is bringing to you feels comfortable, because that could be it too. Sometimes we get leery about people that we feel comfortable with. Like, damn, I just met this person and it feels like we've been friends forever. It feels so natural. It just flow, right? There's, even when we're quiet, it feels comfortable. It don't feel like dead space. It don't feel like weird and odd. Like we need to fill it with something. It's like, no. Sometimes when you get that comfortability with a person, then, you know, sometimes people could struggle with that. You know what I mean? Like, it could stress them out. Like, why does it feel so calm? Because, yeah, look, Temperance Angel is coming through to tell you something about this. Sometimes it can feel calm that it's disturbing. You know what I mean? Like, why don't I feel this energy? Why, you know, on the outside it seemed like we would be so different, but when I'm with this person, it feels peaceful, it feels calm, it feels tranquil. Like, you know, I could just be in a company and if I feel good, like I feel secure, and that can be worrisome. Like, is it supposed to feel like that? I'm used to things that feel up, and you know, the chemistry and the passion, and it feels erotic, and it's giving me anxiety, the nervous, the butterflies. And some people can transpose that energy. Like, they take butterflies as a good thing when it's actually a spiritual warning. Right? If you are nervous around a person, you get jittery and butterflies in your stomach, that's a warning from your system saying that something is going on with that person. It could be a karmic lesson that your spirit is trying to help you to avoid. So dig into the people who bring a sense of comfort and security. Like, it doesn't feel forced. It just feels natural. It just flows. You know what I mean? We could be around each other and don't say shit, and we don't have to feel in the space. You know what I mean? We can just allow it to be, right? Um, so kind of think about it that way, is what I'm getting. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely going to have, look at that lifestyle. You're talking about the fur, look, down to the floor, the dress. It's giving awards. It's giving pedestal. For some reason, this is giving me like an award. Like you won awards. It's definitely giving title. It's giving icon energy. Yeah, but it's a lot of illusions and fuckery in that industry. It's a lot of hidden truth that you don't know about. And we can guess at it because, you know, we hear all kind of shit as the populace. Oh, everybody's in the Illuminati and you got to sell your soul and eat cats and shit in order to be famous. And that might not even be the real shit. Like, it could be other things. That could be a part of it, but it may not be all of it. Yeah, definitely a lot of chaos and conflict. A lot of competition. And what do people do to beat it out? And somebody has seen a lot of shit, Page of Swords. They have witnessed a lot. The darker side of the game. And they can guide you through it. High Priestess, I can't make it up. They know the secrets. They know the secrets. They know the bullshit. They know how to avoid the harsh ending. What people will do. Betrayals and shit. They know it. Yeah, 4 cups. They know the bullshit. Like, people who get into this industry and they feel like, oh, the opportunities aren't coming, their opportunities not coming, and then here comes somebody with something that appears to be so great, like it's like from the Most High God, and it's not. It could be running them right to ill fate. Yeah. So be careful of what people do. We do see that exchange, what people do for money. That's the battle. You know what I mean? What are you selling? What are you giving up? What are they offering? And what is really like the fruit of it? Can you discern it? Yeah, but it's something about justice. So it's giving like helping keep the exchange, what you will be putting out for the talent and getting back to keep it on the up and up so that you don't suffer the same fate as others. It's like almost transforming somebody's mindset and understanding the reciprocal energy in that industry and how to avoid certain traps. Ooh, that just came through. That release. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around and allowing the ingredients to come together. I know it could be choppy. It could be slow. But it's something that they really needed to tell. See, Devil. The moon and that death card is giving like somebody really needs to be protected from this toxicity. You're working on something and it's going to do very well, but you may be under the mindset that you can do it by yourself. And Spirit said that's a naive approach. You need somebody that understands the game, and they're going to send you a person. You may be confused about you know, whether you should allow this person in your life is giving the Two of Pentacles, the hemming and the hawing, going back and forth with that energy. And the spirit is going to tell you who to lean into. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Who's going to be there for you? The long haul. Yeah. And Judgment to the past. Justice. Look, in the Lovers. Damn. Judgment to the past. And you moving away from that shit. You gone, beloved. It ain't nothing they can do about that. We could read y'all energy all day. This feels great. But we not. We love y'all. We about to go. Have a great rest of the day. We love you just like you love us. We do. So choose to pursue your peace and happiness every single day. Continue to put the work in, Ashe. You know, get it down to a science. Watch it, rewatch it, do it, redo it, get it down until it's muscle memory, beloved. Like, it ain't nothing to it. You know, make something that is challenging and difficult, make it look easy. When I say look easy, mental detox is coming through as well. Somebody may need to step back from the craziness of the world, detox mentally, turn the shit off, turn the TV off. You know, get into some quietness, get into some meditation. I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar. For some reason, music is really coming through. I'm hearing turn the TV off, turn the TV off. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. I'm hearing that part on Kendrick's songs because if anybody follow Kendrick, they know that, like, what's the old girl that he been friends with for a long time? It's not Summer Walker. It's SZA, I think. But a lot of people didn't believe in Kendrick's fucking talent. He was in, you know, school. He was a poet. You know what I mean? He was, you know, he was different. His girlfriend, his wife, been with him for a long time, and she was the one, one of the few that believed. People didn't believe in SZA. Kendrick believed in her. They was coming up together in the music industry trying to make something happen. You know what I mean? And look how much hard work it takes in order for it to pop off. And the people that did not believe in them, I bet you the ones in high school that did not believe that Kendrick was going to make it be throwing up sick watching him do the motherfucking Super Bowl. And everybody sitting up there chatting some shit that you would not even think that people would say. His producer, whoever come on, the first thing is mustard. Who the fuck would think that they would be yelling out mustard before the beginning of a song? You got to believe that shit be delusional. They gonna be saying my name. What's your name? Mustard. Who the fuck named theyself Mustard? Think about it. You know they had adversaries and envious ass people who did not believe in what they was doing. Didn't like their name, didn't like their sound, didn't like none of that shit. But look at their ass. Kendrick is iconic. Turn the TV off, turn it. How many people turned into this ninja on fucking TV? The Super Bowl, the biggest event in television all fucking year. And he up there singing, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. What? Y'all, that shit, everybody, look, he made a whole fucking game of that, did he not? They not like us. Play a little snippet, people get hyped like, oh, he finna do it. Don't do it. And then don't do it. Should we give it to him? No, not yet. Make him wait for it. Make him salivate over it. That shit is fucking great. That is amazing. Okay? But again, people don't think about the work they put in, the grind, the hustle, the sleepless nights, all the sacrifice that it takes to get that shit down to a fucking science. Muscle memory. Okay? Look, folks don't get it. And when they don't want to do it, they be looking at your greatness like, why the fuck it ain't me? Why you not working? Why you didn't figure out your talent? Is this your thing? Is it your talent or is it just because that's what you want, beloved? See, people check out. Like I want it, so it gotta be for me. No, it's not. It might not. You might not be able to sing. You might be able to get a one-hit wonder, she bang on some other shit. But is that longevity? Is that iconic? I don't know, maybe it's right because she bang is kind of a thing, right? Well, everybody remember that. But it's not MJ. It ain't no catalog. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. It's a lot of people that could say that. They not like us. No, that's local shit. That's local. That's not iconic. That's not global. That's not stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? But you could have that stratosphere thing in you. But if you're so worried about what the fuck other people can do and you don't discover your own niche, then the only person you betraying is you. And I'm not saying that for the weak. I mean, maybe it's a weak that need to hear it, but I'm getting that's terror energy. The people that sit up there and look at you develop your talent and go for what you know, like what the spirit showed you, and you are convicted, you are delusional about your success, and you're not gonna give up on it. You are climbing that ladder, no fear. You can see in the mirror your true self. Envious, jealous, hateful ass people, two-faced it. They would rather take from you than figure out their own self and tap in and do the same thing and go get it. But the sad part is that creation doesn't get to experience their gift, their true soul expression, because they're too afraid to say it. We got nothing else. Love you like the O and the A. An ending to some old shit. Old mindsets and belief systems, anything that will hold you back and tell you that what the Most High God is doing through you can't be accomplished. Don't let nobody diminish your shit. This ain't no small channel. These ain't no little subscribers. This is the journey, and this shit is fucking epic. So welcome to your new beginning, beloved. To the next now. This one's done. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, everybody. Thank you. To the next time that we see you, Ashe. I gotta put a heart in. Because I love y'all. I do. I do. And if you want to go far in your dreams, take the person that the spirit is sending to you with you. This one's done. Love you.